right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, this fighter has read the Marquess of Queensberry rules cover to cover. Truly one of the best boxers we have in the UFC today, and he works everything off of that jab.
Oh, yeah, the jab is what got him to the show. He is just a phenomenal boxer, and John, I love you throwing out the Queensberry rules in the walkout for this man because he signifies everything that is boxing. He's a guy that loves the sport. He wanted to take boxing on his back and bring it to mixed martial arts and show that it is as an effective form of combat as anything else. He said, I'll walk away from an Olympic opportunity to take my sport into the octagon and show that we are the best fighters in the world. And he's done that to this point in the UFC.
All right, so here he is representing the American Kickboxing Academy, the inimitable Khabib Nurmagomedov, and this guy makes his way to the octagon, DC. You run out of time setting up everything he's accomplished, but he always puts that status as an undefeated fighter and UFC champion on the line. He will do so again here tonight.
The moment he walked in the AKA, you understood that there was something special about Nurmagomedov. He was a guy that was always listening. Although he spoke no English, he was always listening and paying attention to try to learn and how to improve himself. And the moment he stepped foot in the gym, he was just open to each and every lesson, and now it's showing over the course of his UFC career. He was undefeated going into the UFC, and he has only built on that and become a champion, one of the most well-rounded fighters in all of the UFC.
You know, your college wrestling teammates have told me when you showed up at Oklahoma State, you didn't speak English either.
No, I didn't. It was all Southern Creole accent. It was all, hey, my boy.
Right. Well, your English is now very proper, and so is Khabib's, and he's back on the proving ground here tonight, again, trying to prove himself as one of the pound-for-pound greatest fighters on this UFC roster.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Nottingham, United Kingdom, Big Train. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it fair.
Ready.
All right, so here we go with round one, and when you have what looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler, it doesn't always play out that way, but given what these fighters said to us on Thursday, the game plans seem pretty clear.
They're very clear game plans, but which one of them is able to implement the game plan most effectively? The grappler will try to get forward, get close, try to secure takedowns. He's even willing to pull guard to make sure that he is in the grappling situations. The striker needs to stay at space. The striker needs to maintain distance and fight behind that beautiful jab he possesses.
Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand.
Big punch lands through the middle.
range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, that's a nice strike. He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace. Big kick lands. Right hand punch from the clinch. I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
We cross the midpoint in round one. And now he's got the tie clinch.
Nice looping punch.
Oh, beautiful combination of jabs there by Nurmagomedov. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Ooh, big shot to the body.
Muay Thai plump. Nice shot to the body there.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, Khabib Nurmagomedov is not only a wrestler, he's a full-on mixed martial artist now, and it showed in that exchange.
Oh, nice punch there by Nurmagomedov. Good fight here, under 2 to go. And he landed the right hand there. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, that right hand is on point. Oh, beautiful execution with the knee strike there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What do you follow up a beautiful strike like that knee with? We'll see very shortly.
Connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate. Good jab. Big kick lands. Leg kick.
All right, single collar tie now.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Block that kick to the body. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Nurmagomedov.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Final seconds here. Try to establish that jab. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
No, stop.
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round. DC, take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's giving his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Single collar tie now.
And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Nurmagomedov gets the tie clinch here. Oh, collar tie.
Nice leg kick. Yes, they hurt him in the last round. Same exact one. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Nurmagomedov's got the tie clinch now.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy. Still nice body kick lands.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Nurmagomedov's got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do.
Look at that leg.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into the strike.
Oh, he got that inside leg kick to the target there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It starts to beat up the inside thigh. That is a technique you use to really slow down your opponent.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Nice punch there.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity. Oh, man, head kick lands. That's a great punch. Does a lot of damage. You hit him in the body that clean.
Takedown defense holds up.
So both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Good defense to block the strike coming back.
Nurmagomedov gets hit by that leg kick. Oh, little single collar tie there.
Punch over the top.
Oh, that straight punch is going to be a real problem if they can't make the adjustment.
A real problem. He needs to move his head defensively if he's going to avoid getting hit so many times to the face.
Oh, he lands a straight punch there, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up now.
He has been throwing the strike over and over again. Look how crisp and straight he is.
Got the single collar tie.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the
Both
body.
guys appeared to land there. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. 10 seconds to go. Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You got to think at some point the opposition is going to lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great body shots, all that damage to one of his opponents will force an opening up top where he will look to finish.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Left hand punch to the clinch.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Head kick attempt, unable to find the target.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, single collar tie here. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Big body kick.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Nice 1-2 there. Trying to establish that jab once again.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, single collar tie now.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
And there comes the separation now. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. 3 minutes to go. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov, DC.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early, and he lands often.
Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Nice. Over and over, he landed a big body kick.
Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain. And he caught the kick. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. And they separate. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Single collar tie now. Oh, nice kick landed there by Nurmagomedov.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. I mean, this is his game here. Control your opponent's posture, land those nice elbows around his guard.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more with that. Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top control? Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. And attacking armbar. He's gonna attack. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off through an angle. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Was a violent tap there, so he submits him with the armbar.
I mean, just steps ahead of the competition. Where you're playing checkers, he's playing chess in the ground fighting. And it showed tonight in this big submission victory. Holy smokes! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that is some high-level Brazilian jiu-jitsu right there. Just the way he transitioned to secure the arm up against his body and ultimately force the tap. High-level stuff out of that young man here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.